This is my main account, and I use this account for everything, except one thing, playing Creatures of Sonaria. My main account isn't actually my first account, you see. It's actually my second. I started playing Creatures of Sonaria on my first account, and now I have all of my good stuff on it too. So today it's my mission to start giving my main account the awesomeness it deserves. Let's get into it. I have some stuff on this account, but the only reason I have stuff on here is because I've forgotten that this isn't actually the account I have all my good stuff in, and I've just gone in and played on it. So, yeah. My only creature on this account is a Beluvaraptor. I think I'm saying that right. So I jumped into editor, made it female, and then clicked play and got into it. My current goal right now is to get at least 100 mush, so I can do some gotchas and get 10 creatures so I can join the trade realm. And hopefully a few extra mush to help me get started trading. So here's what I did. I rolled in some mud puddles and realised how short I am because I was literally submerged in the mud puddle. Then I drank some water, which was probably needed because I was literally about to die of dehydration. Then I sniffed out what was around me. Then I ate some food, and by food I mean grass, which takes so long to eat, that's why it's sped up here. I got the weight tray, and also found out what weight tray means. Jumped really high and kind of glided for a bit. I became a gentle elder. And then I found a werewolf fang, and I was hoping you guys might know what it is, because I have no clue. And then lastly I had a sleep. And then after a lot of repetitive actions, I reached 121 mushrooms, and I think that'll be our stopping point. So I took a browse through the shopping options, and I brought a couple of things, such as Yaipia and a carnivore gotcha. So now that I did some shopping, I only need 4 more species. So I spawned back in, and unfortunately there was a thunderstorm happening. And a couple of minutes later, I nearly did drown because I completely forgot that it was thunderstorming and it flooded and I didn't have anywhere to go to. And then I remembered one thing. I can claim a free creature from doing a couple of things by joining the Sonar Studios group and favoriting the game. So I did that and I got myself a creature. So now I only need 3 more. Then I did a carnivore's gotcha and I got something pretty good. I got a tier 5 Kendall, so that's really good and exciting. So now I have 2 tier 5s. It was day 2, and then on day 2 I discovered I had login tokens, so I brought myself a revive token for trading. Then I came across another werewolf fang. Then I rolled my last carnivore gotcha that I would need until I could go into trade realm, which was super exciting, and I got a Venetrox. So I looked at all my creatures and I had a pretty good haul, so I was super excited to go into trade realm and try and sell these or trade them for better stuff. And then something super weird happened. It wouldn't let me in, even though I had exactly 10 species. I guess it just didn't like the fact that I had 4 Yaipia in one of everything else. So I had to start again, so I made a nest, laid on it for a while, grew an egg up. Then I took some attempts at the obby for the new Halloween update, and I did fail a lot, but I did get there in the end. Then it was day 3, and I brought an omnivore's gotcha with one of my tokens, and happily got Jeff. Well, more like unhappily. Then I did die, but I did get some death point reward stuff. Then I brought my first herbivore gotcha creature, and I got a Molangai. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Then it happened finally. I was allowed into trade realm. So I clicked that button and got teleported there. It was so nice to be in trade realm finally, but then I remembered how absolutely chaotic it is. So I eventually got over the fact of how chaotic it is and decided to try and trade my revive token. After a few minutes, I got my first offer, and I was selling it for $8.50, but then they offered me $800. So I typed to them that it's selling for $8.50, and they quickly changed it, and then I got my first successful trade. So I was super happy. So I'm going to end the video there because we've hit the main goal for this episode, but there will be an episode 2 coming soon, so make sure you hit the notification bell and subscribe so you get notified when I post number 2. Before I end the video, I'd like to announce that I'll be doing some fan art showcases at the end of my videos. If you'd like your fan art to be featured in my videos, make sure to join my Discord server and post some fan art with captions such as my fan art for the showcase. Love you, Pastel Pup. See you in the next one. Bye!